What do you say when your corn is making fun of you? That's right. Corn mocks you. Corn Maque Choux. What do you think? Corn Maque Choux? Corn make fun of you?
They're making fun of your feet.
What?
It's mocking your shoes. It's not mock you.
It does mock you.
It's mock shoe.
Mocks you.
Mock shoe.
Well, yeah, well, it could be like when corn is making fun of your feet. Corn Maque Choux, or makes fun of your shoe?
I know, but this doesn't work.
No? All right. No?
That one was better.
Yeah. You know what you do with the Corn Maque Choux? Rip its ears off.
That's violent.
We are back with another recipe. And today we are making Corn Maque Choux. We recently went on spring break to Florida and we were eating a lot of seafood, and this was just a side that we enjoyed very much. Came back home and my wife came up with this recipe to make it. Not gonna lie, it's not the healthiest of recipes that we've made, but it is most certainly very delicious and worth it. So because we're having mahi-mahi, this is a great side to go with that. And, you know, you pick up your calories on the Corn Maque Choux, Cajun Corn Maque Choux, I might remind you. And you save your calories on the mahi-mahi. So that's how it works. That's what we're gonna do. The ingredients are fairly simple. I'm gonna pull up the recipe here that my wife has given me. 12 to 15 ounces of whole kernel sweet corn. Make sure it's whole kernel. It's sweet corn. If you have a can, it's 15 ounces. If you have a bag, it's 12 ounces. It doesn't matter, 12 to 15 ounces. Use whatever you have. If you can get organic, get organic. That's always the best option. Also, make sure it's not cream corn. You don't want cream style corn. You want whole kernel corn. Also, half a sweet onion chopped, and we're going to chop that. You're gonna want half to one green bell pepper chopped, and half to a whole red bell pepper chopped as well. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. You're gonna need some olive oil, salt and pepper to taste, and you're gonna need Cajun seasoning blend to taste, and a half cup of heavy whipping cream. So we use this, I'm caught. We use this Weber Cooks Wildcats. We use Weber New Orleans Cajun seasoning. We really like this stuff, it's great. So I'm gonna start with the Corn Maque Choux before I get into the mahi-mahi. I'm not gonna film the mahi-mahi because we've already done that, and there's a link in the description below. So I'm focused on the Corn Maque Choux, but in between you might see me doing stuff with the mahi-mahi because that is our protein for dinner tonight. Also, a glass of wine while you cook. It makes the process merry. All right, so I'm gonna just start first. I have my pans heating up, but I'm going to chop my onions. I'm going to finely dice them. All right. All right, so now that the vegetables are cut up, we've got our onions, we have our peppers in here. Because I had a smaller green bell pepper, I went ahead and used the whole thing. I used about 3/4 of the red bell pepper, and I'm gonna go ahead and just saute these so that way they get a little soft. Then I'll add the garlic. I add the garlic last. You don't want it to burn, and so you'll throw the garlic in once these start to soften. And while that's going, looks like it's time for me to get the mahi-mahi rolling. All right, our vegetables are looking good. All right, this looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and add our garlic in. Go ahead and season this. A bit of salt. Pepper. Some of our Cajun seasoning. It's pretty spicy, so take it easy. I add the corn. Make sure you drain the corn. Right. I'm going to go ahead and add in our heavy whipping cream. It's a 1/2 cup. All right, I'm going to bring up the heat on this. Let it come to a boil, and then it's just gonna thicken. Well, that's doing that thing there. I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon juice over here. Also going to do a little butter. All right, so you see it coming to a boil. It's exactly what you want. Make sure you stir it up. I'm gonna reduce the heat to low just to get it to simmer. Let it thicken. You just let all of that come together in its goodness. While that's coming together, got my fish going on here. I'm gonna do a little there we go. That going. And now you just kind of wait for it all to come together. While it's coming together, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. I'm gonna give it a little taste because I wanna see if the seasoning is right. It's perfect. There it is. Corn Maque Choux is done. The mahi mahi is just about done. I'm gonna finish it off with a little parsley. That looks good, you know? You can also throw some parsley on your corn maque choux so you wish. Here it is. And this is what it looks like, all delicious like. One day I'm gonna drop this thing. But that's not today. So here we go. Everything is ready to go, but before we can eat, we have to take pictures. And so, it's the hard part. It's the hard part because we're so hungry. But we take the pictures for you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check out our blog for more information about this and the recipe. The link is in the description below. And if you try this recipe, leave us a note in the comments. Let us know what you think. And until next time, we will see you all soon, later, something.